All right, so before you take the test, you have to go ahead and complete a review sheet infographic. So if you're wondering what an infographic is, it's just pictures and information put together to go ahead and tell someone about something. So this unit covered the basics of science, which was like the metric system, measuring, the scientific method, and dimensional analysis, along with speed and acceleration and graphing. So what you're going to do is you're going to take all of that information and you're going to put it into an infographic for me. So like a poster with pictures and equations and problems to go ahead and show me what you know about our first unit here. Okay, so it gives information in a fun and interactive way with pictures, color, graphs, and blocks of text to explain the information. So your infographic must first be drawn out as a draft on a piece of paper. So you can choose to go ahead and put your infographic or your poster onto actual paper and just stay there. Okay, so if your computer is being screwy and it's not liking you, then today you can just put it on a piece of paper, and I have a poster up at the front of the classroom. If you go ahead and have your draft done, which has all your basic information on it, then you can go ahead and start on a PictoChart, okay? Now, if you're more used to Canva, that's fine also. Both of these are places where you can create a poster or an infographic to explain something. So, the requirements for your infographic. You have to have a speed formula and calculation of a problem using GERC. Same thing for acceleration. You also need to have some graphs, so a graph that shows acceleration and a graph that is about speed, that you need to go ahead and explain what's happening in each of the instances. You want to label the motion graph correctly, and then you want to explain the difference between speed and acceleration as if you were explaining it to a fifth grader. You want to include the correct units for all your work. You want to use the metric system prefixes and tell us how it works, and then explain conversions to show the use of King-Henry and dimensional analysis. Explain the 3 ways acceleration can change. So notice those are just kind of some basic information that we've already gone through. So you can use your notes, you can have a friend help you out with this, but you just want to make sure that you have this completed before you take the test. Another piece to remember is that when you're designing a poster or an infographic, you want to think about topic-appropriate graphics or pictures. You also want to think about not doing crazy colors on top of patterns. Just think like a graphic designer would when you're making a poster, okay? And then also you want to, if you're using PictoChart, use one of their infographic templates instead of creating your own. It will make your life a lot easier. So you have to have your infographic completed and approved before taking the test, and the test is going to be on Monday on the 24th. If you don't finish it by this time, then you'll just use that time to go ahead and complete your review sheet, and then after that you will go ahead and take the test during Wildcat Way. Another option too is if the PictoChart is not working, and it may not, then you can just go ahead and do it on a piece of paper and do that as a poster. The other option is to create a PowerPoint for me. So you have a couple of different things that you can use, okay? So we'll put that in there. If PictoChart does not cooperate, use PowerPoint or just a paper poster, okay? All right, good luck.